built over time strong working relationships, and I think that those have been well maintained. And I think that anytime there's a growth opportunity from an existing business or an entrepreneur that wants to start and expand, we work very closely not only to sell our business aspects and how they can grow, but also our quality of life in the community.
We have always had a philosophy here at Delta Township of having that can-do that attitude in terms of not coming across as somebody who is a bureaucratic regulator who's looking to make a business follow a rule. We look to see, okay, how can we work with you to make sure that you can do what you want and it's done in a way that protects the safety and the welfare of the residents.
We're a full-service city. We're friendly to everyone, and primarily we want to get out of the way of business so businesses can grow and make money, but we're always there to help, whatever you need.
We're a business culture, and so it's very entrepreneurial. It's a very supportive culture from all ends. We're a second stage company. Not very many organizations assist or help with second stage companies, and we've got a really unique opportunity in Midland because we've got Midland Tomorrow, which is our economic development organization, and they support second stage companies in addition to brand new startups and whatnot.
We just don't want the business to come in and spend their money. We actually want them to succeed and excel further on down the future.
Anybody who has spent some amount of time in our community will find that from a business perspective, we embrace entrepreneurs and we embrace small business investment. And we will go the extra mile. We will work with you to create jobs and bring a business to Saline or grow your business in Saline. We're a community that embraces investment in businesses of all shapes and sizes, and I truly believe this is a great place to start your business.
We have a crew in the city, a community development that'll work with anybody and try to get their businesses going. And they're very easy to work with, and they're very knowledgeable, and they'll assist anybody.
Working with the city is like a computer. It's very, very user-friendly. As we were expanding, we were able to go to the city and ask them for abatements, things like that, and they granted it to us. Very, very user-friendly people here.
The city here is very approachable. If you walk in, you can sit down, have an informal meeting, and go over your plans, what you want to do, and see what can help.
Felt real comfortable going in and talking to them about any questions we had, anything that came up. I think it's just the friendliness, the openness that everyone has here. Everyone really wants us to do well. They want everyone else to do well. I mean, it's like a team when we're all working together so that we all do well.
If I have a problem, I just call over to City Hall and I find the right person and they call me back, or they come here and visit us.
The city of Saline is very welcoming and very encouraging to businesses of all shapes and sizes. And if you have a question or concern, you need to develop a relationship, reach out to us, call us, email us. That's what we're here for.
I think a lot of times those resources are not readily known. They're not readily available. The pace of business is such that it's hard to get a business leader to sit down and to say, no, you can do this successfully. You can handshake with government. You can handshake with EDC. And they do know business, and they do.
Midland Tomorrow has been especially helpful ever since the first day that we started. They would come and try and explain to us what resources were available. They didn't offer us things that were clearly useless. They would come and say, hey, there's this program that's available nationally or from the state or just from Midland Tomorrow where we can help you with one specific thing, and we see that you need that help.
We were looking around, and one day some actually business ambassadors from Saline came to see our company and said, hey, have you considered moving it to downtown Saline? The city actually helped us find our facility, which is this amazing old school. They also came through with a number of incentive packages as far as the taxes went, and to try to help us move in here and make sure that we weren't immediately slammed with all sorts of crazy taxes.
We've done a pre-development walkthrough. When we were looking at this building, the city actually came out with us, took a look at the building. We were able to do a complete walkthrough and know exactly what it was going to take to get this building ready for occupancy.
It helps people to invest in their buildings, to improve their buildings. It makes the community look nicer, the downtown area look nicer. And again, it's all to bring more people in and to let them know that, yes, we care about our communities.
A really great program that the mayor and I have pushed through is this iConnect program. Our economic development team is going out and we're literally connecting different businesses together.
So last month we went to an iConnect meeting with a local company, and it was so informative and so nice to meet all of our local peers that we have decided to have the next iConnect meeting here, and hopefully to meet more people and to help other people out, and it's beneficial to all of us.
We're a liaison between businesses to businesses. It's a free service that the city offers. It's one of the most welcoming parts of being in Madison Heights.
The business community has really realized that placemaking is important. They need to attract the talent pool that they need to staff their businesses. So having communities place a lot of effort into the quality life type things, such as, parks and recreation and walkability, all that really makes a big difference in being able to attract and retain the talent that you need. So the business community has been very supportive and have embraced working with communities to help promote placemaking.
We have been able to create a collaborative environment of business, education, municipal, and community people.
One of the things that Almont offers that not a lot of communities, even larger communities, is fiber optics.
We were able to partner with our intermediate school district, who already had a fiber ring in place in the community for educational purposes. We were the first community in the county to be able to install fiber optic throughout the entire industrial park.
Yeah, the fiber optics has been a real plus for us. In our business, we do a lot of AutoCAD drawings, and we have to send large expanses of drawings over the internet. So having a high-speed internet is vital to our business.
We started a task force made up of legal counsel, city staff, council members, but most importantly, members of the business community, to go through our entire ordinance book. Every regulation, every policy, to modernize it, but also to identify regulations that may be too onerous and restrictive on businesses.
It's been a wonderful cooperation, partnership with the city to be able to help us in reducing some of the costs to stay competitive worldwide.
Well, one of the big things that we just initiated was a smart zone that we just created in Midland. What that does is try to bring in some high-tech companies come into the area.
I was excited that they managed to get Midland classified as a smart zone, because I can see the opportunities that opens up for small businesses to be able to go and do things and get incentives that they wouldn't otherwise have been able to get.
We have a very strong collaborative effort with Lake Superior State University between our efforts with them in the smart zone, being able to support the development of products locally, being able to expand job opportunities within the area, really working in a way that not only uplifts the entire community, but really builds upon our own efforts to make this a community where people want to come, where people want to invest, where they want to raise their families.
The idea here with the Smart Zone is to be the nexus of all of this information, kind of the connecting point. We find that collaboration is just a way of life. It's just a natural part of what we're doing up here. It's not something that you think about and go about doing, it just happens.